Let's try this again. Go ahead and come on, lever. Really?
Stop, Elisha.
Did I corner the baby? Yeah, I cornered the baby.
The baby is stuck. Daddy, I have a great idea.
What?
Kobe, your friend. Like that guy who holds the flashlight cannot open the door. Probably that guy can find the key with you. And go beat that guy up. And you can put the videotape in. And that guy can help you. The guy who's probably that's free. Oh dear. According to me, I don't think you should.
Go ahead and do that.
While you're doing a VLT.
Because I want to.
Boo. Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
Where'd Elijah
It
go?
was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it.
Again?
Just don't be surprised if we have to make a
Need
change.
to put up the baby gate.
I will in a little bit, okay?
We do a walk over the inside
Thanks for
first.
telling me what to do.
Then we shoot the intro.
Just don't talk to Mommy, okay? She's in a horrible mood.
Say the show's name this time, okay?
Tell her to put up the...
And I will in a minute, Cameron. Chill.
Another worthless fucking shit. Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Get out of the way.
It's locked.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds. Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
Daddy, turn around so you
What's the
see
story,
the
Andre?
ghost and you turn around.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3
Didn't get it
years.
that time.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
Daddy, go see where's
And they were quiet,
Audrey
not
going.
back. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. No, I should have worn my good shoes.
You just missed it.
Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop.
When you
Andre,
watch him,
what do you think?
he goes.
Andre?
And say, Audrey, no.
Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Are you ready for bed?
Where is he? Fucking believable! This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
I'm gonna try holding on to the lockpick this time. I've not done that yet. Not that I'd be able to do anything with
What
it,
the
but
fuck was that? Did you hear that?
it's interesting. All the same.
Andre? Where the fuck is he? Andre, where are you, man? What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
What's going on upstairs?
Oh, I just
Oh, Elijah's calling somebody.
it's me. No.
Adam, did you throw that woman's mail away?
I might have.
Well, she's sitting outside. That's why I was going to give it to her.
Yeah, I probably threw it away.
On it. The mail lady. No, the mail lady keeps putting her mail in my mailbox.
What is that? Do you see anything in that picture, Kelly?
Why did you say Mama?
So, did you call Grandma or did Elijah?
Elijah?
No, Elijah, it was unlocked.
Oh. That just doesn't make sense, Renee. Do you see anything in that picture? In that photo?
No, I think that they're just fucking with your guys' head until they can come up with more.
Well, I mean, it just makes me mad, because if it is real, I want to be the first to figure it out. to watch the tape again.
So does something happen every time different you watch that video?
No, it's just whatever you do in the past will appear now, and I'm just trying to come up with anything that'll just give me a ray of something.
Cameron, get that speaker in that box of Cracker Jack. In the controller.
Did you find this guy?
Give me a break.
Just put
Hey,
baby on the
I only
couch.
work with professionals. Speaking of which,
Like a water tower.
make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want
Right
to
there.
Amarillo.
It was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Why are you doing this right now?
Shut up.
You.
I'm not hurting no
This
one.
new guy?
man.
I'm not feeling it.
Shut up.
Again?
Just don't be
You sat
surprised
on
if we have to
his
make a
couch all
change.
day and day, so shut up.
New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on the Sewer Gators. Another worthless fucking shit. Happy?
Stat.
Anything interesting?
Daddy, get out the tape. I know what's wrong with the picture.
What?
The ghost was out there and inside the house. And from the past, it should went inside of
Are we rolling?
one of those pictures.
All right, let's go.
And so that's why the
Get out of the way.
behind it.
It's locked.
That's why.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time? Do you ever prep?
I'll try whatever you want, man.
Shitty house, spooky
You name it, I'll
sounds.
try it.
Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
All
How long
right.
did you say this place has
What's
been
up?
abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit! I know I should have worn my good shoes. Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre?
Hmm.
Andre!
So,
Clancy, you
okay,
see where Andre went?
so like basically get family'd, go back through, go through the videotape once,
Where
that's
is he?
interesting, because I'm on my
Unfucking
second run right now.
This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre?
Yeah, because the lamp, one
fuck
thing
is he?
interesting, when I first started this run, I started looking at that a little more in depth. And the
Andre,
lamp
where are you,
actually
man?
stopped, like it wasn't flickering at all, okay? At all. Until I actually picked up the videotape. I even went, got the fuse, put the fuse in, still wasn't flickering. It did not actually flicker until I picked up the videotape. So I think that your theory is correct in that the VHS has exactly has a direct correlation with that lamp. So the interesting thing is if it stops flickering
You gotta be fucking kidding
after
me.
2, you have to
All right,
wonder.
good deal. We find Andre and we go.
I mean, I don't
Fuck
know.
this show.
Also, too, I'm having a hard time seeing all the ghosts. I don't know if anybody's tried the 7 ghosts theory yet, and I mean, I haven't. So. Yeah, I know you did. Problem is I know all those secrets. It's not like I haven't tried them. I know where all the ghosts are. It's just really hard to get them to. Well, there is something to the specific triggers because at the part where he says "unfucking believable," you're supposed to be able to peek around that corner and see her on the stairs. That almost always works for me. As you can see, it didn't work that time though, so my theory is probably incorrect. But let's go out here and see if this lamp is flickering. And it's not. It's not. That was my second time doing the videotape. And the lamp has stopped flickering. Let me show you guys something else that not a lot of people know about. And I'll, now I wonder if picking up the key will trigger that lamp again. This guy's gonna walk by. Nothing. Nothing. It's a direct correlation with that friggin'. No, wait. Is it flickering? No, it is not. Alright, well let me show you all this. you know, yeah, that's interesting. I never thought of that. Oh, man, that gets me every time. I know it's coming. I knew it was there. It just freaked me out. All right. Well, let me show you this. This is kind of an interesting thing. So initially I thought, well, if I push these chairs down into that hole, right? I thought, well, maybe I can push these chairs down into that hole and something will happen, or, you know, the boxes upstairs, anything that's a movable object, right? So I'm pushing along just like this. And when you go to push them in here, watch this. Boom. Gone. There they are. You guys can see them just fine. If I walk in, disappears, and it's just friggin' gone. It's like this room is a separate coding of this game. What's crazy is if I back up right here, back out the door, there it is again. It's in there. Now it's gone. I mean, what? And that's what leads me to believe that there's whatever it is that we're all searching for is in this room. Either that or we're just getting trolled, and it's the greatest troll of all time by Capcom. And hats off to them, because if that is truly the case, they win. And I tip my hat to them, because it's puzzled me and it's made me want to keep playing. No, I don't mind. I've gone through this tape several times, but that's a good theory. Let me see. All right, let's go watch this tape. You know, the other thing too that is kind of throwing me off, and I don't know if anybody's actually paid attention to it, is the time frame in which this occurs.
How did you
So,
find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey,
you see at the
I only
top
work
of
with
this video,
Speaking
June
of which,
1st,
make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want to repeat of Amarillo.
2017,
That was 2 fucking years
10:23
ago.
I don't do
p.m.
ADR.
From the time
This new
of the
guy?
beginning of this
feeling
video
Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change.
to the time that you get familied
New plan.
and picked
We'll
up,
walk through the
supposedly,
inside
if that's
first.
how the correlation of
Then we
events
shoot the engine.
goes,
Just like we always do.
where you're
Just
sitting in the
try
chair
to
and
say
you're
the
getting
show's
cut
name
up,
this time, okay?
that
No
part of the
problem.
video is 11:40.
Another worthless fucking ship.
So
Ecstatic.
the name of this is the beginning hour, which tells me that it's an hour video.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Yeah. So it tells
Get
me
out of
that
the way.
there's not much time in between then and there. And if we are to assume, I have my theory that the guy that you actually play with in present time is not the
So-
cameraman.
Why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sound.
And so if the guy that you
haunted.
play with is not the cameraman, okay, that's cool. But if he is the
I was an anchor,
cameraman,
you know?
Weekend sub.
that
Pete.
really throws
Not
me
anchor.
for a
What's
loop.
that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
That is also a really good
Get a shot of
theory.
this. Let's make a great cutaway. So,
Oh,
Hillbilly
well, I
Joe and
mean,
his family go missing.
I can
Not
see it.
hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack
Definitely.
and Marguerite Baker.
I guess my
And
next
they were
question
quiet,
is,
not backward. A lot of
in the
bad
third
rumors
time
about their
through, if
son,
I don't
Lucas.
unlock this, will it
Bad
be
seed,
locked
apparently.
again in the instance? Or,
Ah,
you know, that's
I knew I should have worn my good shoes.
something I could try to figure out.
Oh, shit.
But I'm going to go ahead and
Gotta have
unlock
my
it this time
shots.
because I didn't get the axe the last time.
Although, this would make a great backdrop.
Someone said
Andre,
you can...
What do you think?
Someone said there's flint
Andre?
in the kitchen. I don't know if that's true, and I've never tried hitting it. So,
Andre!
that may just be an elaborate
Andre!
BS.
Clancy, you see where Andre went?
I don't see any in here. Maybe.
Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you,
And
Clancy?
she didn't appear that time either. So
You
I don't
stick
know.
with me.
I don't think there's any triggers to it. There's also... Oh, there's one. Did you all see that one? There she was. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
I don't care how tired of it you get.
Andre?
It never gets old seeing
Where
her.
the fuck is he?
Still makes your heart jump a little bit. That one in that room always gets me. The others don't really bother me
Andre,
that
where
much.
are you, man?
That one and the one where she's upside down in the doorway. That one freaks me out too. It's creepy as hell. This game's gonna be awesome in VR. I can't friggin' wait.
What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Apparently,
All right, new
you
deal.
can do this and see her
We
too.
find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
But you gotta kinda trigger her. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, and there's been a million people that have commented. I did a stream earlier, and everybody was like, follow Andre. Have you tried following Andre? You can't follow Andre. It's impossible. The other group of people always say, well, try running past him right here. You can't do that either. It jerks you over, and you can't. It's just, it won't let you. I've also thought, well, maybe there's something, because you can turn the tap water off. And I always wonder, you know, if I turn the tap water off, what will happen here? Because, you know, he's drinking water. So you wonder what he'll be doing. But then that doesn't do anything because then you can only turn it off in the present. Oh my God. Yeah, put the finger in the fuse box. I love that argument. It's weird because, you know, people that are saying the finger has to do something, if it does do something, then I truly believe that it's in an update later on down the road. I don't think it has anything at all to do with what we're doing right now, because every usable object in this game, you have to literally hit X and then pick the object to use it. Like, I can't come up right here and hit the videotape and hit use item. It will not let me do that. So everybody that's trying to go around and do that is completely off base. Also, there's an arrow right there, people say. Well, I mean, yeah, they said it has a purpose, and they also said that it has that the axe has no purpose according to them. But then again, I don't know. I just, it's so hard for me to buy into it right now because I just can't. Like, I can't buy into it. Oh yeah, good call. Let's see. Well, the light's not flickering. So let's see what instance we're in now. Boxes are still in the floor. So getting the key triggers something. It triggers the end, basically. Has anyone tried... I don't really have the gumption to do it because I know I'll screw it up. I wonder if anyone's tried putting the key in the door. So like you can go over here. Shit. That gets me every time. Yeah, I mean that's the way I see it. But my question is, if I put the key in the door and then go answer the phone and slide around the room, not getting familied, can I make it all the way down here and go out the door without getting familied? That is something I've wondered if somebody's actually tried to do. I'm sure they have. They would have to. This picture also is really interesting. It looks like in the center of that photo that there's a man standing there. Well, that's what I thought. I figured he would still family you. But it was kind of it's the only thing I haven't really done. I've not attempted it. What's interesting to me is how you get that light to flicker. What triggers that light? Capcom has done a great job of keeping people intrigued. That's for sure. And then what's this, what's this room's deal? This room has 0 deal. I see it. Yeah, I mean, I've oftentimes wondered maybe that we're all screwing up by going back and watching the VHS. Maybe we need to get our, everything done that we know to do in the VHS the first time through. So if there is something that we've not thought about, like do it the first time through. Go up, check the headphones the first time through. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then these turning around, there's got to be something to that, too. This photo's interesting to me, and I don't know if anybody's picked up on it. The chair that she's sitting in looks eerily like that finger right there. But, I'm really stretching, grasping for straws at this point. Because there's really no answer right now. And oftentimes I've wondered, well, maybe if I just play this thing for like 8 hours straight and not do anything, not get family, maybe something will just randomly happen. That's an interesting theory, but I mean, what the heck's the pattern? You know, at the end of the day, there's really only a handful of items that you can even pick up in the game. And what makes those items and this thing. What's that? Also, too, I've noticed the phone light doesn't always blink. People think you can use it for that. Yep. The phone light will blink on occasion, like when you walk up there. And I don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, it might be. Sounds to me like I don't know if you guys left corner facing the phone. Well, I've been able to make it blink. Most every time it's blinked is when you pretty much grab the fuse and run straight up here. It'll be blinking. Left. Which way? Facing which way, man? Right here. Oh, I see. What is over there? I'm looking, guys. I've got my brightness turned all the way up so I can see through things. You gotta tell me what I need to be facing and then look towards that. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, as you walk in the wall straight in front of you, left. I got you. Right here. Oh. Okay, yeah, right here. Huh. Yeah, there may be a little something to that. I read somewhere where somebody glitched into this room. I don't know how they did it though. If I could figure out how they did it. And then there's another streamer that is pretty well known. He apparently was able to get 2 different phone endings. So like he answered the phone, got one, came over here, did some sort of a glitch. The phone started ringing again and he was able to answer it again. And got a whole different one. I haven't been able to confirm that though. Huh. Dummy thread. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if anybody's actually ever put this onto a USB and tried that way. Dummy thread. That makes me interesting. Now, because where... Dummy thread. Yeah, we all need closure on this. It's driving me crazy. I have put, I mean, if you guys look at my channel, I've streamed several times. The last time I streamed earlier today, I streamed for like 3 hours. And that's not even counting the time that I've done this without streaming. So I mean, like, it is driving me crazy. I mean, I'll take any tips that you think you... I mean, I have literally gotten every phone ending. I know how to do that. I know how to end the game by walking out the door. I have no other answers. That's interesting. Did I do that with my axe? A lot of people keep saying painting by the fireplace. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'll look. Painting. One, two, yeah. By God, you're right. But it's actually his right hand. Looks like this man on his right is missing his ring finger. Yeah, somebody said 7 mannequins, but I can't count. I only count 6 myself, and I was like, what? I mean, I don't see 7. Because you got 3 upstairs, and you got the one that's random, that shows up everywhere, which really, that could only be counted as 1, but I'll give them their 3 on that, but yeah, I've tried that. Yeah, you can't do anything of this. There's something to it. I see what you're saying. I hear noises and I literally know nothing is coming, but it still bothers me. Yeah, you know, everybody talks about that door all the way upstairs, but nobody's talking about this one. And I don't understand why, because I would love to get in here. Because this one looks like it locks from in here. Still no flickering light. Also, too, something eerily freaky is the fact that you can't see yourself in the mirror. Yep. Alright. What is this? Coincidence? Or some sort of a marking? Yeah, people have spent a lot of time looking around, but have they looked on the floor? Ever? And there's another one of those, so no. No, you really literally can't do anything with the finger. I've tried everything. You can look at it, is about it. I mean, and the thing is as I was pointing out earlier, every usable item in the game. So like if I go over here and I want to use this VHS, right? I can't go right here and just go use item. I actually have to click on that VHS and then pick the item that I want to use. So, to be able to use the dummy finger, theoretically, I should be able to hit X. But if I do hit X, it's just gonna close down and that's it. Yeah, keep looking at those codes. If you see anything that may be something, dummy thread is kind of interesting. Leads me to believe there's something else. Pause at exactly 10 seconds and wait 30 seconds, an icon appears. What icon? What is it? I mean, obviously it doesn't do anything, otherwise we would have already figured this out by now. I was gonna say the time of the clock on the hall. That's what I was just getting ready to walk to and say. That's interesting. 13 months. Maybe you can open the piano and play Moonlight Sonata? Any of you guys that have played Resident Evil know that reference? If not, then you need to go play some old Resident Evil games. But wouldn't that be a kicker, right? You can play Moonlight Sonata and it ends the game. Now that would be cool. This picture here interests me as well because it shows her looking at something. And what she's looking at, I don't know. But I find that to be maybe a clue. Again, I'm stretching. But the 13 months in a calendar, that's interesting. How many attempts? Good Lord. I don't know. It's been ridiculous. I mean, I don't really know. I've tried and tried and tried. Like, again, I can end this right now, but I mean, I've gotten every ending I want to see, and if there is something new to do with this finger, what can I do with it? Where can I go with it? There's a 7. There's a friggin' 7 right there. Look at that. No. No, you can't put the finger in the fuse box. A lot of people have mentioned that, but when you go to do it, it says can't use that item. Yeah, but I mean, that 7 stands out. Texture paranoia or not, that one stands out. I find it interesting that it's on the one piece of furniture that's already kind of shrouded in mystery. There's something to this. I'm also curious as to, in the VHS, this table isn't there. And why? Why is it not there? The finger should be flammable. It's made of celluloid. The theory on that is that you can... someone said that if you get all 7 ghosts in a single game, that if you actually spot all 7, that maybe that will spark an electrical fire in the fuse box, which you'll be able to use the finger and melt it down to a key that can be used in the door right out here. I don't think this door opening has anything to do. I don't think this door has anything to do with a key. I think it's just the fact that this doorknob is broken and we can't open it because the doorknob, there's no way to do it. Because there's no keyhole here. That's what people don't realize. However, yeah, so we were talking about that earlier. We have come to the conclusion that the VHS tape is what triggers this light flickering. When you pick it up, it flickers. Did you guys just see that? So when you pick it up, it flickers. When you watch it come back, it's still flickering. If you watch the tape a second time, and any time after that, it stops flickering. Therefore, the sequence of events have been broken, and I don't know if that is the case. It might be, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I mean, there's 7s everywhere. Obviously, the game is Resident Evil 7, so they're gonna throw that reference in there. But man alive. Yeah, we've tried all that. I've tried putting it through the TV. You can see down there. Anyway. Oh my God. Well, we'll figure it out eventually, guys. I'm all out of ideas. That's an interesting theory. What is that? What is that on the floor? Wow, what do you want to try? Interact with all the objects. Microwave, pot. Then watch the tape. Break the boxes. And watch the tape again. Yeah, I've actually done that. Yeah, the broken boxes. Anytime. Well, here's something interesting for you. I'll show you this too. So these boxes up here, right, which I just smashed up a few minutes ago, are back and they're ready to go. Hey, Iron Clan. So let's take one of these and push it down the steps. Let me show you something. So remember earlier when I showed you that in that room? Well, these boxes here do the same thing. Yeah. I mean, are we kidding? And if you guys notice, the phone. See how the phone rings? See, so like if I use the, so what's amazing to me is like here it is. Now, oh, now it's gone. Nowhere to be found. Just vanished. Watch this. Smash it up, right? Gone. Boom. Gone. Oh, nope, nope, there it is. It's all still right there. And if I walk in here, even though I can still interact with these and move them around, now I can't, because they're part of this. No, I do not play that. But what I was going to say earlier, I don't know if any of you guys played Dying Light or ever played it. But the lady on the phone kind of sounds like the lady that you call in Dying Light. That's part of the conspiracy. But yeah, it's gone. It just disappears. Yeah, no, it is going to cause World War III. It's ridiculous. That finger has been the source of headaches all across everywhere. Also, too, just curious, do any of you guys know what the significance of turning off the tap water is? Because when you turn it off, it's just off, and you can't turn it back on. I've heard multiple things, but I don't know. Green bottle. Let's see here. Where's it at? Right here, maybe? No. I don't remember where it's at. Oh, this right here? The finger. The finger has caused all kinds of problems. Yeah. And like I said, I theorize that Capcom is just trolling right now, and I think they're just going to release it in a Yeah, I did. I did see that. I don't know. It's interesting. But anyway, I think Capcom is. Yeah, we've all tried that. You can't attach it to the mannequin. There's just no way around it. It's impossible. Some people theorize this, that when you go upstairs, these mannequins, you can't do anything to these mannequins. But the one that's up here, which should still be smashed up from where I smashed it up earlier. Of course it's not. But a lot of people think you can put it, that there's a little hole there and then of course there, that the dummy finger would go in. It's sort of like a key, but I'm not buying that. Anyway, I'd lost my train of thought. Well, now the one that is always appearing in the middle of the room, there's only 3 that you can bust up. There's usually one that's right here that'll randomly appear, but I think I've already sequenced so much to where I can't. That's not going to happen again. I've tried to make it happen. I've tried to keep my back turned. It's Alright, so tell me what this VHS tape at 10 seconds is. What you guys want me to do? I've not done that yet. But anyway, let me answer Matt's question really quick. The mannequin appears right here. If you go over here before you put the steps down, it'll just randomly appear in the middle of the room. Then also when you grab the key and you go towards the house, toward out, it'll jump. There'll be one that throws right out in front of you right here. But all right, so I'm gonna start the tape. All right. So just like straight up pause at 10 seconds. Like hit the pause button on my control. Okay, I see what you're saying. 3, 4. What am I doing? Now what? Okay. Wait a few seconds. Oh. Shit. What is that? And so what does it do? Like, is it something that... Of course, nobody's gonna know what it does right now. I mean, I'm stupid to think that. I mean, it doesn't. Nobody does it. It's ridiculous. Ah, I see. Aim assist. That's interesting.
Boo. Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Alright, I don't need to, I don't know, that's... I mean, I get the stretch and why people are stretching for that. Which, FYI, I have to throw this out here, okay? This is something that nobody seems to want to be talking about. If we are to believe let me just show you guys this real quick. When you first start the game, it puts you in this video that says kitchen in the same house, blah blah blah, whatever. And the time on that particular house is 11:40 p.m. Well, as you saw right there, the time on that one,
Where did you find this
on
guy?
this one, is 10:23.
Hey, I only work with professionals.
When you go to stop the video, the time elapsed is 1 hour and 43 minutes according to this. So, I'm a little confused at that, because considering if you go 1 hour and 43 minutes from 10:23, you're well past 11:40. You're well after midnight. So, what happened? What happened in that time? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too far into that, but nobody seems to be talking about that, because it just seems kind of weird that would even be, I don't know. And again, I'm probably thinking too hard on that, but it just seems to be the only thing I can think of. Maybe there'll be something in there. The dummy thread sounds interesting. That tells me that there's something that maybe more than meets the eye. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. What caused that just now? That was not here a second ago. Oh, did I just interacted with a can. Quite literally. Yeah, we were talking about the 7 in the mirror. Again, it's just a huge stretch for me, but I found something else that nobody else seems to have found yet, but that kind of looks like a 7 to me, right there. With the can just floating in thin air, kind of was intriguing as to how that happened. I truly think that there's a patch on the way, and I think that has... And see, that didn't happen before. I have already put the key in the door. Yeah, the arrow is there. Oh, man. I'm all out of answers. You know what's interesting to me? Is how I truly believe that there has to be, right now for me, I don't know. I've done everything. Like I don't know. It's just interesting to me how we're all still intrigued by it. Because normally I would have given up by now. Yeah, I've tried actually. That was one of the first things I did because that was kind of an idea I had when I started this particular stream. I was kind of hoping that you could save it and it be in your pocket, which kind of eliminates the theory that this guy is the guy in the VHS tape. It kind of eliminates that altogether. So I half wonder who you're playing as in this. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. We'll try to figure this mystery out again another day. It's been real. Let's go ahead and get familied, shall we?
Welcome to the family, son.
Still. We gotta get the hell out of here. Come on.
It's gonna be fun when that face right there shows up. When you're playing on VR. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a way to get out at its current state. Now, I do think that there may be some sort of an update later on, which I really hope they don't do that, and I hope Capcom comes out here late, soon and gives us an answer, and just says, hey, yeah, there's nothing to it. You guys have done everything that you can possibly do right now. That said, that the message at the beginning does say that not all features of the game will work. So maybe it's saying that, yeah, you can't do it. Sorry. Well, what confuses me is that there is, in the trailer, there's a whole different part to this that is unseen. So, I was telling some folks earlier, wouldn't it be cool if you could find a way to play Moonlight Sonata on that piano? I shall dash them against the stones. I wonder if there's more to that note right there. Is there a way to run, like dash against stones and win? I don't know. Like, I've thought of every possibility. And that little 7 right there. That's my gem find for the night. I don't think there's any more of anything that I've found other than that. There is a 7 right there. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching. We'll do it again sometime. Try to figure this out. One day at a time, guys. One day at a time. Peace.